Greetings to all. Today, I'd like to share a couple of thoughts about relationships and love. To do that, I'm going to use this quote from Man's Search for Meaning. It comes from a passage that people often share as one of the most significant parts of that book, which has sold more than 5 million copies in English. Frankl is talking about his first wife, Tilly, in this passage, and if you'll bear with me for a moment, I'll share the whole passage with you. They're going out on the work detail before dawn in the concentration camps. And he says, "The man marching next to me whispered suddenly, 'If our wives could see us now, I do hope they're better off in their camps and don't know what's happening to us.' That brought thoughts of my own wife to mind, and as we stumbled on for miles, slipping on icy spots, supporting each other time and again, dragging one another up and onward, nothing was said, but we both knew. Each of us was thinking of his wife. Occasionally I looked at the sky where the stars were fading and the pink light of the morning was beginning to spread behind a dark bank of clouds. But my mind clung to my wife's image, imagining it with an uncanny acuteness. I heard her answering me, saw her smile, her frank and encouraging look. Real or not, her look was the most luminous and more luminous than the sun, which was beginning to rise. A thought transfixed me. For the first time in my life, I saw the truth as it is set into song by so many poets, proclaimed as the final wisdom by so many thinkers, the truth that love is the ultimate and highest goal to which man can aspire. Then I grasped the meaning of the greatest secret that human poetry and human thought and belief have to impart. The salvation of man is through love and in love. I understood how a man who has nothing left in this world still may know bliss, be it only for a brief moment, in the contemplation of his beloved, in a position of utter desolation, when man cannot express himself in positive action, when his only achievement may consist in enduring his sufferings in the right way, an honourable way. In such a position, man can, through loving contemplation of the image he carries of his beloved, achieve fulfilment." It's a beautiful passage, and Frankl is talking about his first wife, Tilly, who died in the concentration camps. And in his later writing, he talks about love and relationships when he has remarried as well to his next wife, Ellie, who is still alive and he also treasured. And I share this diagram with you because the model is that, of course, we have an attraction to our partner at first, be it physical, sexual, intellectual, sharing joyous moments, that moves into infatuation. I can't wait for the next time I see my beloved, my partner. I worry because my partner did not send the text message or call today. I enjoy the company, even if we just go surfing. I love it. But ultimately, if the relationship is to mature and last, it is about becoming a soulmate, about finding a person to whom I can give completely of myself, to whom I can apply myself to appreciate the unique gift of the other. That's what self-transcendence is about. And love is about self-transcendence. Elizabeth Lucas would say that to want love is something we all desire. It's a psychological need. But to give love, to give of myself to others, is a spiritual need. It's a spiritual commitment to the relationship, and only that will make the relationship last. That's what Frankl was talking about in saying his highest aspiration is love. The greatest thing in life is love. And so I'd encourage all of us, as we think about our relationships, to think about developing them into that contact with the real human being who is our partner, our beloved, the person we relate to in our family, the person we relate to as a spouse, whatever. Thank you for listening.